Hello and thank you for being here. My name is Elana Speetzen and I will be presenting on my company Gravity Bicycles. So to start out, here's an overview of what my presentation will take a deeper dive into. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with performance of quarter four, we had over 1 million in sales. We did decrease the market share from quarter three to quarter four, and the reputation decreased as well. As you can see on the charts on the screen, our market was even with Good Bike and ahead of Bike 3D, but was not the leader in the market. Performance in quarter five, we had over 1 million in sales like quarter four and three. We decreased market share again while being below our competition. We can see a decrease in the performance of quarter five, but our sales did continue to increase. Quarter six, we had again over 1 million in sales. We decreased in market share again, which put us in a vulnerable place, and our reputation was at 63, which stayed pretty even throughout the quarters. Over the last 3 quarters, Gravity Bicycle has decreased in performance, but we hope to see an increase in the next couple of quarters. Some key features of a business plan would be creating a market strategy, which is getting ads out there to market to our customers and show them why Gravity Bicycle is better than the competition. Sales channel strategy, which is engaging through social media as a third party to really build that credibility and reputation. That way we do regain that market share. Human resource strategy, which is creating a roadmap for solving our organization's biggest challenges when it comes to demand and sales and market share and employees' happiness in the company. Manufacturing strategy, which is creating an effective way to make to order, make to stock, and make to assemble, which gives the company a better way to prepare for the products to go to market. And lastly, financial strategy, which is to keep growing in the market share and invest into the company, making sure we keep a good place in the market compared to the competition. Some business strategy from the last 3 quarters and performance. What went according to the business plan would be the demand, brand reputation, and sales. We did see an increase in demand and sales through our last 3 quarters, and our reputation pretty much stayed centered. Departures from the business plan, we made another segment of bike that decreased the market share, and the reason we created the bike was to try and get ahead of the market, but it ended up driving us on a downward slope and losing market share. And events that affected our market would be a dip in the market after quarter 5. Competition gained major headway, meaning we lost a lot of our market share, dropping from around 30% to 7%, which was due to the introduction and lack of financial investment in the company. Goals relative to performance, we have a reliable product. We have over 1 million in sales each quarter, and we have positive revenue after quarter 3. Even though we do see a dip in the market share, we continue to sell more expected and gain profit. Did I achieve my goal with Gravity Bicycles? I believe I did not. At the end of the simulation, I was at a worse spot than I anticipated, even though it wasn't a horrible spot to be at. My market share was a lot lower than quarter 1 through 4, and I didn't make enough investment into the company to start out, which in the end ended up hurting the outcome. I wanted to make more in sales, even though I did have a trending upward margin, but I still didn't reach the expected sales, and productivity was below the competition. The firm's strengths would be that we made over 1 million in sales almost every quarter, and we stayed in high demand compared to our competitors. Our weakness is in our recreation bikes, as we saw the lowest percentage, and we lost a lot of market share due to that. The biggest weakness we do see, though, is that our market share did take a major dip, which we hope to see an increase over the next couple of quarters through some improvements. How the firm is prepared to compete in the future would be to enter into a new bicycle or enter a new bicycle into the market that can lead the way in the market, that gives a leg up to grasp more of the market share we lost. We're willing to spend more money on ads, commercials, marketing research, manufacturing, employees, and partnerships, which is to keep a competitive edge, pushing for more market share and continue to making bikes that have a sleek, high performance and that are reliable for our customers. Some lessons learned during this would be learning how a business works, learning how to start a company and to succeed, and how to gain market share and how to lose it really quickly. What I can take into the business world would be how to effectively run a startup, how to compete with the competition, and how to stay up to date with the market. Conscious capitalism played into my management business through operating ethically and making sure employees are happy, making sure to make those smart key decisions that positively affect the company, and to gain profit while remaining ethical. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.